Hello, and welcome to this month's Business Bite. My name is Jamelia Powell, and I'm the Program Manager for the Lyada Women's Business Center. This month's Business Bite is dedicated to creating a digital vision board. Most people will set up at the beginning of the year their vision board. They may write their goals down on a sheet of paper, or they may even create New Year's resolutions. The issue with many of those things is that people will set it and forget it. You want to have a vision board or your goals in such a way that you see them all the time and you're holding yourself accountable. That's why I believe a digital vision board allows you to not only put this on your desktop wallpaper, your laptop wallpaper, even your phone's wallpaper, where you can see it at a moment's glance and you can really hold yourself accountable. You want to be able to have your goals, work on your goals, and move on to the next goals. So I think a digital vision board is a great way to go through this process. When you are creating your digital vision board, the first thing you want to do is set your goals. When you set your goals, I always say create short and long-term goals. The beauty of short and long-term goals is when you are celebrating the wins that your short-term goals offer, you're still making progress on your long-term goals. That way, when you have a mixture of short and long-term goals, you don't get discouraged along the way because you're able to celebrate that you have made progress on your long-term goals, but you've also achieved your short-term goals. When you have both your short and long-term goals, you want to make sure you set them up in the SMART goal method. Now, many people have heard of the SMART goal method, so just really ensuring that your goals are specific. You want to put a specific number to it and a specific deadline. You also want to make sure they're measurable. You want to be able to track it and know that you're making progress towards your goals. You want them to be attainable. You want them to be something that you know can possibly happen, but they're still challenging. You want them to be realistic. You want to know that these goals are something that you are capable of making happen. And then you want them to be time bound. You don't want to keep having the same goals over and over again, year after year. You want to make sure you have a goal, you're implementing the goal, and you're moving on to the next one. That way, you're progressing, whether it's in your personal or professional life. Once you set your long and short-term goals in the SMART goal method, you want to be able to start this process of creating a digital vision board. So I'm actually going to show you how to create one using Canva. So now we're going to take a look at how you can use Canva to create your digital vision board. So if you look below, you now see that you have different types of presentations, what you can actually design. For these purposes, I'm going to click more. And then because I feel like, hey, I think it's a great idea to put this on your laptop's wallpaper, we're going to use the desktop wallpaper and create a blank. Once we create that blank, you now scroll down to elements, or you can use a template, but when you're now creating your vision board, you want to add elements. When you go down, you want to select grids and start putting your grid together as to what you're going to put in. So you can have horizontal grids that you can add. You can do vertical grids. And this is all going to depend on how many photos you have. So in many cases, you may have already decided what photos you're going to add. If you haven't, you also have the ability to use Canva to select stock photos. But if you have photos that you may have gotten from Pinterest, that you may have downloaded from various websites, or that you may even scan from your own personal folder, you want to make sure you have those ready by putting them into a folder on your desktop or your laptop. So I'm just going to continue creating these grids, just to show you a really clear way to create a nice vision board. And the good part about this, you're able to overlap them. So if you want to get more pictures in, you can actually go in and overlap these. So I'm going to add a few pictures here. And the good part about Canva is you can actually create this even if you don't have a paid account. So that's always a plus. All right, so as we move forward, I've added several blocks here that you can actually utilize. You can delete it if you don't need it. If you find it's not working for you. You can have some pictures in the background. Whatever you want to do, this is your best time. It's like a wonderful time to be creative in what you want to do. And the beauty of Canva is that a lot of times they have a lot of different templates. So you can see all grids. So you can see the different types that you have available. And then you can go to various other elements. You can add another one here if you want a picture in the center. So all of these things are available to you. So let's say this is the image I want to have. Once you completed that, you now can go to, if you've uploaded some photos, you can use the upload button, or if you want to choose something directly from Canva, you now can actually go to photos. So you'll have some paid photos here, or if you had the paid version, but you also can look for free photos as well. So I'm just going to put in some search topics. So let's say, for instance, I want to start a small business. I'm going to actually put that in here. I'm going to look for things that speak to a small business owner. So if you notice, some of these are paid images, but you can also pull them and upload them from different areas as well. So let's say I want to put hard work, because it takes hard work to do all of this, right? So I like this one, work hard and dream big. That's a really great one. So I might want to put that here in the middle, because that's going to be my mantra for the year. If I dream big, I probably have to work hard at it. So let's other topics. Let's look at dreams. And I might be a free thinker, so I always am thinking about my goals. So goals could be one that we put in. So hitting the bullseye on my goals. My goals might be a new car, a home, but the biggest thing is the sky is the limit. And the beauty of Canva, like I said, is it gives you that artistic creativity that you may not necessarily have. It's very easy to use. Now, let's say you wanted to just add some text, some positive affirmations here. You could easily bring in some text to the page. So you can add any subheadings that you like. Start small, win big, whatever works for you. You can change the fonts, but the biggest thing is at the end of the day, you get to save this on your wall as your wallpaper. That is a wonderful thing to be able to have this available to you so you can see this all the time and remember the goals that you set, whether it's the beginning of the year, the middle of the year, whatever time of the year. That's the biggest thing. So if you need help working on your goals, we want to be able to help you. So please visit www.laetawbc.com or give us a phone call at 856-338-1177. We would love to help you accomplish your small business goals. Until next time and our next business bite, take care.